Hey everyone, it's Josie. I took the food sensitivity test and here are my results and thoughts. This is going to be a two-part video. This first video is mainly going to be why I took this test. And then the second video is going to be more of my results. This is Flo, by the way. The food sensitivity test by Everly Well. No one's paying me to say to use it or do anything or whatever. I was just really interested in these tests because I've been seeing them around. I've been seeing people make videos, people's different thoughts and feelings about it and all that kind of stuff. But unlike them, I was actually very interested in this sort of test, this food sensitivity test. On this channel, I know I've talked about being clinically diagnosed with mast cell activation syndrome, and I was on medication, and I went fully natural in my entire life to take out any sort of chemical reaction that I'm having. And then the biggest problem has always been food. I went on a plant-based low histamine. The only high histamine foods that I consume on a daily basis is banana, dates, and coffee, because those seem to not really do too much to me. Other than that, I went plant-based because I started having other symptoms with other things like different meats. I have fish every once in a while, but the only fish that I seem to not have anything crazy happen with is salmon. Weird things that were still happening, and it got on my nerves. Gotten celiac disease test done 2 different ways. I got it done with the endoscope. If this is shaking, my cat is... it's okay, can we not? Come on. I remember what I was talking about, Flo. So I got the celiac test done twice. I got once when I got my endoscopy done for gastroparesis, and then the second time I got it done was by blood test. And I started showing a lot of symptoms of celiac, but it would never come back as celiac. And then it was, well, are you allergic to wheat? And then it would come back saying that I wasn't allergic to them. So I would kind of get the prick test done, and then I would get the blood test done. And nothing came back. I think there was only 2 things that came back, and it was dust, mites, and something outside. And it was gee, that's helpful. And then whenever I got all these blood tests done, I don't think anything has popped up when I've gotten a slew of blood tests done. One of the most difficult things about going to an allergist who, at least this one that understands this problem, is that I am very allergic to potatoes. It just doesn't show up on anything. It is very obvious that I'm very allergic to potatoes, but it's actually not popping up on any tests at all that have anything related to a potato allergy. So it's very strange. So I ended up getting this very controversial test. I got it on a time that it was actually a little bit cheaper. It was one of the sales and I got it. Pretty much I ended up just buying the test because I was tired of feeling like garbage. I have a rough time with my diet. I don't think I've ever actually really talked about how much of a hard time I have with my diet. I typically can just eat my favorite foods every single day. I can live off of smoothies if I really wanted to because I love fruit so much. Food to me is just very stressful, and it has been. When you're constantly having stomach problems, you get fed up with it pretty quickly, and I feel like some people can just work through them, but I was the type of person who I couldn't. Food is very difficult for me to navigate, and then kind of being told that well, you're not allergic to anything, so I don't know. It just kind of puts into play that vicious circle that I already deal with surrounding food. I took this test. I'm gonna also share my thoughts in the next video. I feel like I just hit a wall to a point where I needed anything to just start with. I felt like there was just different foods where I was is this causing it? Is that causing it? I don't even know anymore. I'm confused. I don't know, I just wanted to try something. So in the next video, I'm gonna go over the results that I got and what I'm gonna start doing. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.